Hello and welcome. I'm Helen Pecker and I'm the designer of these wedding dresses. Today we will make this tulle skirt. I remind you that the lining with the belt is cut in one piece. The belt will not be sewn separately. It is already part of the lining. I want to tell you that not every beginner will understand that masterclass. I think this video is for more experienced masters. As you remember, the length of the lining at this stage is 56.2 centimeters. Now, from this length of 56.2, I need to subtract a distance equal to the seam allowance along the top line plus the width of the finished belt. I measure 8.7 centimeters. How did I get this figure? I explain. 56.2 minus the length of the finished skirt 46 and minus the allowance along the bottom line. The result is 8.7 centimeters. Here this mark is 1.5 centimeters. This is the mark of the allowance for the waistband of the skirt. Now I measure the received 8.7 centimeters. Now, from this mark I divide the entire width of the belt in half, like this. Here for you I mark out the part of the belt itself. I take an elastic band and check myself. Am I wrong or not? I didn't make a mistake. Everything is correct. I'm adding additional marks. These are the areas where I will sew the vortex seams, 3-layer seams. I sew a seam along the line of the middle of the back. I start with a 3-layer seam with a vortex. In areas with marks, I sew the same vortex as at the beginning of the seam. Vortex, seam, vortex again, continue the seam, and finish the seam with another vortex. I iron the seam allowances in different directions. I use a special marker, the lines of which disappear from the iron. Therefore, I am now reapplying some marks.